is everybody? Hello? Hello? Anyone here? What's going on? Hello? 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 Where the hell is everyone? Let's shed some light on the situation. I just don't get it. I was scheduled to work for today, but there's no one else here. Where is everyone? How are we going to deliver pizzas? How are we going to make pizzas? Oh, hello. Oh, that's right! It's Thanksgiving Day! Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! Welcome to Crimson's Corner. Hey, my Crimsonites. My name's Crimson, and I'd like to welcome you once again to this Thanksgiving edition of Crimson's Corner. Now, normally people on this day would be at home enjoying turkey dinners and whatnot, but instead I got roped into work here at the pizza establishment, and I'm here tonight to make the dough for tomorrow. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride to give you a little bit of insight of what I do here at work. I don't normally get this kind of opportunity, and usually there's too many people here and they probably feel funny with a camera being around and me showing what's going on behind the scenes, but this was a rare opportunity and I had to take it. Right now I'm planning on making personal pans. It's a real simple job that I do, really, but it also gives me the chance to talk with y'all, let you know what's been going on since the last time we talked, which was when I came back from my little hiatus. And it's been one heck of a crazy week. My work schedule has been unbelievable, especially with the Thanksgiving holidays and Black Friday, which is happening today at my other job. That was one hell of a night. Just to prove what kind of crazy schedule I had, yesterday I went to my other job at, I like to say, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't get out of there until, say, 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was there for 15 straight hours. Afterwards, I tried to go home and do some homework, but that didn't quite work out. I was too tired and passed out, and unfortunately right now I got a bad grade on the assignment I was supposed to turn in, but I'm hoping to make that up when I get home tonight and turning that homework assignment in. We'll see though. It's not been good when it comes to schooling because I've not had the time with my schedule being the way it is. I mean, I'm getting the hours right now, but I'm also losing hours and taking care of other tasks, like looking for a better job and my schoolwork. So I'm gonna have to find some kind of balance in there. So it's been crazy, and but I've been handling it so far, doing what I gotta do. It's always been my motto. An update on what's been going on with my girlfriend. She's doing better. she seems to be moving on from her brother's passing, which was a horrible thing to happen right before Thanksgiving. But she seems to be doing a lot better. I just wish I could be there for her, because I know how that was, going through that kind of stuff. And it's not to say she don't know it either, because she lost both of her parents before we even met. But she had both of her brothers to help her through that one. And not saying that her other brother's not helping her through it. Sorry about the phone calls. We're going to get a lot of those throughout this video, because people want pizza, but we're closed! I'm sorry! But, yeah, I mean, not saying her brother can't help her through this too, but, I don't know. I've been through it, and she helped me through mine when my dad passed, and I'd really like to return the favor. I felt like I have to some extent, but not as much as I would have liked to. But on another sad note, though, is that we lost somebody else this week. A friend of mine, his name is Scott, which I don't know if he'll ever see this video, but he lost his grandmother just recently. She had a car wreck, and it wasn't good at all. She was on life support, barely hanging on, and apparently she didn't make it. Great woman she was. I knew her pretty well from when I used to live next door to them, and it's the kind of woman that'd do anything for you. She helped my mother out during her times and whatnot. So it was really hard, another death so close to Thanksgiving. It's ridiculous how many people pass in such a short period of time. It makes you thankful for what you got, because you never know, man. Tomorrow could be your last day, or tonight, this very second, could be your last day. So you got to take advantage of every second you're given here, because you never know. But like I said, I don't think Scott will ever watch this video. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But I want to offer my personal condolences. She was like my grandmother, because I never really got to see much of my grandmother or my grandparents, period, because they passed. 3 of them passed before I was even born. And the last one, my grandmother, which was on my mother's side, I only got to see her twice in my entire life. Once here, where I lived in Arkansas, which was when I was like 3-4 years old. And the other time, we went over to England, which is where she lived, which is why I couldn't see her that much. But it was the only times I really got to spend with grandparents, so she sort of became a grandmother to me. And it was really hard to accept that she's gone. But Scott, personal message to me, right? No docile, but docile here, and I'd like to offer my deepest condolences. And if there's anything you need, man, you let me know. All right, I'm there for you, bro. Me and you, we've been through a lot. We're like family. You and TJ both were like my little brothers. So, if you need anything at all, you just don't hesitate. Let me know, okay? Crimson's got your back. All right. Yeah, it's been crazy about that lately. You don't realize what you got until it's gone, and I hate to be cliche with that, but it's true. You truthfully do not know what you have until it's gone. Hold on a second. Okay, I got one too many. Okay, but yeah, you don't know what you have until it's gone, and then it's too late. So those people that are in your life right now, that you're going to think that you think are always going to be there, grab them right now. Hug them as tight as you can, because tomorrow's never guaranteed. What else can I go over? I did forget to mention something on my last video that happened before I got back in off my hiatus. I am actually recovering from injuries from being hit by an SUV while heading to work and all things. I'll show you in a second what my wounds look like right now, and I'll also give you pictures of what it looked like before. But yeah, I was on my way to work. I was actually on my way here, and well, I was coming down the road. The person who was coming out of a daycare center wasn't looking where they were going, and they pulled out in front of me. I tried to swerve around them, instinct took over and tried to get me out of the way, but unfortunately, it took me the wrong way right in front of them, so I pretty much ended up on the hood of the SUV. I don't know if I slid or I bounced or what, but I slid or bounced off the hood onto the road, which was on the other lane. Not incoming traffic, it was a 4-lane, well, technically 5-lane highway, and I ended in the other lane of that particular direction of traffic. Luckily, there was no other traffic coming at the time, or it could have got gruesome from what's going on. But pretty much messed up my left ankle and banged up my right knee as well. No, you ain't gonna see it, but I had a scar here, and I had a scar here from, scraping the pavement. Still sore. Still can't really bend down because of my right knee. Anytime I put pressure on it while I'm bending it, it's excruciating pain. But I am recovering, and I'm okay. People said I'm a very lucky bastard, and I am. But you know what? All my life, I've stared the Grim Reaper in the face, and so far I've been lucky. I've come to the point of what else can you throw at me at this point? But I know people are probably saying, don't tempt your fate. You never know. Next time might be your last time. And like I said, you never know. You just never know when your last second on this planet is. But anyways, as you see, I'm finished my personal pans, so I'm going to take a break here for a second. I got to label these up, and I'm going to put them in the cooler. So I'll be right back with you in a couple minutes, okay? Alright, well, we're done putting up the personal pans, and now we're moving on to the medium pan pizzas. But anyways, today was actually really good Thanksgiving, considering I didn't cook today. I wish I could have, but between money and time, even though my meal still cost me a pretty good penny, I wasn't able to do the traditional method Thanksgiving, which is something I started enjoying doing ever since my dad passed. Well, I enjoyed it before that, but I never was the actual preparer of the meal. But when my dad passed, that torch sort of got passed to me. But as I said, I didn't have an ability to do that this year because of money and time. So I took the easy way out. I went to Golden Corral, which they had a beautiful spread. Oh my goodness. And everything I personally wanted, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? You want that kind of stuff, you make it on your own. But it was quite a feast. I mean, turkey galore. They had cornbread stuffing. They had potato salad, even though it's not the best potato salad in the world, not compared to my dad's, now my recipe. But I mean, it was absolutely delicious nonetheless. They had pecan pie, pumpkin pie, and they also had deviled eggs, as well as their regular stuff, which I had me a little bit off with chili. I had to. I'm a chili person. Even though my chili's better, I still can't resist a good chili. So I had to have me some. But me and my roommate, the only one I have left right now, we went on down to Golden Corral. I had to take a taxi cab because he can't walk or ride a bike like I can because of the disability thing, which I think I said that he didn't get, if I remember correctly. So I don't know if I told you that or not, but he didn't get his disability. So right now he's working a little bit here and there. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, it was absolutely perfect. I wish I could have tipped the waitress though. She was a very excellent waitress, but we didn't have the money. We tipped the cab driver, but we didn't tip her. So I feel bad about that. I don't like going to a place and not being able to tip. But you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping that I'll get her again some other time that we go to Golden Corral, and I'll make up for that. You know, I've been there. I know what it is like to rely on tips, being a delivery driver. And that money can mean a whole lot when you don't make a whole lot. So, makes me feel extra worse than it does some people. But other than that, it was absolutely great Thanksgiving, even with working like I am. I mean, I don't mind doing this. I'm by myself. I'm getting to relax. I'm getting to talk to my Crimsonites out there and show y'all a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes in my life. So, I call it a bonus. What do you think? But back to what I was saying about my roommate. He's now a driver for a Christian band that goes around churches doing concert, doing little, I guess you can call them concerts. And it's not like he gets paid a regular salary. It's more whatever they can give him because they get money by offerings from the church. So he does get a little money here and there. So he's at least contributing to the household, unlike before where he was contributing nothing. So that's always a good thing. But I mean, I understand why he couldn't contribute. He wasn't making any money, so it's not like it was entirely his fault. But of course, when Autobot John decided to hightail it out of there, he stepped up. He definitely stepped up. Especially in food. He helped with his food stamps to buy food for the household, so I really appreciate him for that. I mean, things have been tough, and it probably would have been tougher if he would have did nothing and just sat on his ass and let whatever happened happen. No telling where we'd be right now. But he definitely helping out around the house and helping me take care of Miss Tia, which she's her usual pain in the ass self. I'll have to bring her to you once again, and you know, show you in person what how my kitty's doing. Thing like today, like she couldn't hear. That was kind of scaring me. She wasn't responding to audio stimuli, and I was kind of worried about that. Me and my roommate both were. We were trying to give her the test with thumbs, you know, snapping her fingers and see if she responded. She finally did, but I think she was just ignoring us. She can be like that. She's a real funny cat. She's one of a kind. And that's the thing about cats. They're one of a kind. You never know what kind of personality you're getting. Not saying I don't like dogs. Dogs, you know, are great in their own way, but I've been always a cat person. Unfortunately, my girlfriend isn't. She's a dog person. For one, she's allergic to cats, which may be a problem down the road. We'll see. Okay, what else? Where are we going to get into today? Oh, a little update though on the videos I said I was going to show y'all. I'm still working on them. I've got, like I said before, I've got 3 videos that I did actually shoot, but I just never actually got a chance to put them on YouTube because of everything that was going on. So, hopefully very soon, within this next week, those videos will be put up and it will catch you up on what's been going on in my life. I'm not going to make no promises because I found out making promises just for some reason never turns out quite right how you want it to. So, I'll just say I will try my best, my hardest. And we will go from there. We're getting pretty good here on the mediums. We're about halfway done right now. With the mediums anyways. Not entire dough, I wish. But yeah, this is where we work at. This is where I make dough. This is what I do on a regular basis, but usually I don't have anyone to talk to. I'm just boom, 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 stacking up dough left and right. But today, since this is the holidays, I'm just gonna take it easy, you know, get my chance to talk with y'all out there. So for y'all though, how was y'all's Thanksgiving? That's what I'd like to ask. If anyone out there would like to tell would like to say how their Thanksgiving was, post it in the comments down below. But I'd like to hear about how everyone's Thanksgiving was. See if they had a great Thanksgiving or not so great Thanksgiving. And if you did, I'm sorry for you, man. This is a holiday that we should enjoy and be thankful for everything that we have. Because like I said, you don't know what will happen tomorrow, so let's always be thankful what you have today. And that's what my girlfriend always says, and it's stuck with, especially after being hit by a vehicle like that. What happened? Which, by the way, since then, I've almost been hit in the same way 3 other times. 3 other times since then. And it's like, what the heck is going on? It's like no one's paying attention on the road. Have you ever noticed that lately, though? No one pays attention like they used to. It's like their mind's up their butts. And it's either cell phones or their mind's just completely gone. They're wandering out there. And it's very dangerous. That's what causes a lot of accidents, because no one pays attention to what's going on out there anymore. They're just like daydreaming. And it scares the hell out of me. And it made me think that maybe this is a sign to get away from riding my bike. But then I thought about it. It's like, the same thing's going to happen if I'm in a car. My car is going to get messed up. So, either way it goes, you know, the roads are a lot more dangerous out there, especially around the holidays. So, anyone out there tonight or tomorrow, whatnot, be careful, because there's a lot of nuts out there. A lot of what I call crackerjack drivers, because it seems like they got their driver's license out of a crackerjack box. Oh man, I couldn't believe it though. 3 other times, man, and the same exact way. And this was within 1 week period. So I don't know. I'm a person that believes in science as of late, and I think it's a sign of some kind. And what that sign is, I don't know. Most of the time, it's been for me coming here. So maybe a sign telling me I shouldn't be working here. I don't know. But I've already determined I wasn't going to do that forever anyways, because I want to be my own boss, and I also want a job that pays me a hell of a lot more with less hours. So I know that's going to happen anyway, but maybe it's telling me to get out quicker. Or like I said, maybe it's telling me I need my car back. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got one more over here, and then our mediums are done. But like I said, I want to know how everyone's Thanksgiving went. Mine went great. How did yours go? Leave the comments down there. I'd love to hear about it, and I hope everyone did have a great Thanksgiving, because holidays are just one of those times to celebrate life and everything around us. The next one's going to be the toughest for me, because I've never been a big fan of it, especially how people get around the shopping season. That's Christmas. I was never big around it with my family, because all they did was argue. And that's how I became that's how I started associating holidays with negativity, is because all I saw was arguing. And it's not a great way to spend your childhood during the holidays, listening to your parents, your brothers, and everyone else just argue over the little stupidest things too. It's always the stupidest of things. It's nothing really serious. It doesn't start out serious anyway, but it turns serious. It turns serious fast. But anyways, on that note, I just put up my medium pans, and I'm about to get my large pan. So once again, I'll be right back in just a second. Okay. All right. I'm back now, and I'm starting large pans. We're moving right along here. That leaves us only with, after this, the rectangle, the breadsticks, the large hand toss, the medium hand toss normally, but we're out of medium hand toss, so they're going to have to make that Friday when the truck comes in. So after that is the large thins, medium thins, pizzones, and well, that's it. But just in case you're wondering how I know how much dough to make right now, every day I come here, I get a list like this, and it tells me the exact numbers of the dough I make, or I have to make. And, you know, it's not an absolute list, because sometimes edits have to be made for certain reasons, because we run out of dough quicker than we expect, or, you know, stuff happens. There's, you know, emergency situations happen, and we have to make more dough or less dough, because sometimes we don't use as much dough, and we don't exactly throw away all of it, so, and we try to use it up instead of throwing it away, which wastes money. So it can change, but that's usually gives an idea. Today it's going to be a little different, of course, because, well, there's no dough in there prepared, so we pretty much have to start from scratch, because you can't leave dough in there over Thanksgiving, because it won't be any good once we get it back. So, and this right here is what I do every time I come in to work. I'm the dough person for right now. It's tedious. It gets tedious at times, and I definitely wish I was back doing what I love in this business, which is delivering. But right now, it's all I can do until I'm cleared to drive, and that won't be until February. And of course, that also is if I'm still here, because my plan, of course, is not to be here. I'm hoping to, at that point, you know, get to where I want to be at. Sometimes these sprays can be a little stubborn about spraying. I wish they get a better quality one, but you got to work with what you got, right? Make do with what you got. But until February, I'm stuck doing this, which, like I said, it's not a horrible thing, just tedious. And it does get a little boring, because I don't like staying in one place. I'm a person that likes to move about a lot. You don't really get a chance to move a lot about here. You know, like, unlike driving, you're always in and out the door, going to different locations around the town, and meeting all kinds of people, even though I'm not a big people person. But, you know, it brings a lot of variety to my job. While this, stuck in this little small environment, I mean, yeah, I move about the store, I'm not always standing right here, but most of the time I am, as long as I'm not answering phones or cutting pizzas. I'll give you a sort of tour of the store once I'm done with the dough, but let you know a little more about my environment I work in. Let you know a little bit more about where I go when I'm not with y'all. I wish I could do this with my other job, but there's always someone there, and I don't think they'd appreciate me bringing a camera with me. But not to say that here we would appreciate that either, but shh, that's our little secret. But right now we're working on large pans, and we've got like 45 of these things to do. That's a medium-sized number per person what I've seen happen. We've got to make like 60 or 70 of these things, which is even smaller in comparison to some of the bigger stores out there, which the dine-ins and the buffet places, I can imagine how much dough they have to make on a regular basis. Probably unbelievable. But this is the amount of dough we go through on a regular basis, especially considering tomorrow is a Friday. Everyone's going to be tired of turkey, you know, sitting at home, not really feeling like cooking. So tomorrow could be a very busy day for us. Also, at the same time, because of turkey and the leftovers and whatnot, it could also be one of the slowest days. It's hard to tell. It's one of those iffy kind of days, but we'll see. I'm personally hoping it will be a little slow, no offense. But I'd like a little bit of peace and quiet work. It's bad enough I'm going to be working at my other job for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I think. So, yeah, it's still going to be a busy week. I don't get much when it comes to time off as of late. And I'd like to enjoy some time off again, but yeah. When you don't have money coming in, on a regular, good basis. You have to do what you gotta do, and that's what I do. That's why I work 2 jobs. It's not fun, it's not what I want to do. It takes up a lot of my time, doesn't allow me to do the things I enjoy doing, which is writing, making videos like this, and hell, just doing things like playing a video game or going hiking. I don't get a chance much to do that. I do want to try to get back to that, but it's going to be harder for hiking at least while the weather is like it is, because I don't know about you, but I don't like being out in the frigid weather. But if I get a chance, I'll definitely go out, and you will definitely be invited on the ride, because I love for y'all to come and experience the beauty that I experience every time I go out to one of these places. Huh, facts coming in. Anyways, hopefully I'll get a chance to do that sometime, and I will take you along for the ride, and I'm going to have to change cartridges, so to speak. The one that works better anyways. There we go. But that's why I know one of the reasons I want to get another job that pays more and gives me a solid amount of hours, so I don't have to work all these ungodly like hours and not have anything to do with my money, and not, at the same time not making enough money to do anything. It's a vicious cycle right now. But I have been writing. Still, I actually got to write some last night for that matter. So I am still progressing in my story. Not as far along as I'd like to be, but I'll try to put a post up Saturday, let you know how things are going with that, to be a little more specific. So if you get a chance, check it out. The link will be right here, I think. Where are my fingers at? There's the link. There it is. Right there. There. But that'll take you to my blog that updates those who want to know how my writing is going. The William J. Krimson blog. So come check it out sometime. I got some old stuff in my stories already in there. Let you know a little bit more about what the story's about concerning Wainwright and his chronicles and his journeys through time and space. And his confrontation with the Rylorians and the Bree and all the other nice, lovely alien races he meets along the way. But right now, I do got some excerpts from my story. They're rough, so don't be too harsh in judging them right now. They're first draft quality, so don't expect much. But they give you an idea of where I'm taking this story and what I want to do with it. So, like I said, come check it out sometime. But, let's see, I'm still working on the store. I have not found any time to work on the store solidly, which ticks me off because I really want to get this off the ground, and maybe this will be my way of getting out of working the job I'm working at. If I can do this, it'd be something I'd enjoy doing more, selling people stuff that I really enjoy, because I want to try to make stuff, craft type stuff, especially for the holidays. So once I get a store established, and it'll start off with stuff that collectible stuffs and knickknacks and whatnot from all locations that I can find them at, because I will go hunting for these and try to find some of the most unique items for my customers. But as I get it more established, I will also try to do designs of my own and see how you like them. I hope you enjoy them, because I do like being creative. Anything that's creative, I love doing. I love working with my hands. It's something I've always loved doing. And it's also love working with my mind, my imagination. You know that, just by my skills alone. Which, by the way, I've still got a skit to show y'all, and I will try to get to that. I have been trying to catch up on my stuff when it comes to videos, but it's been hard with everything going on, so I'm playing catch up with Crimson's Corner even right now. But anyways, one of the projects I have been working on, by the way, has been my review of The Day of the Doctor, which that happened just this past Saturday, and I definitely enjoyed watching it, and I'll give you a detailed review of what I thought of The Day of the Doctor, and that's coming very soon. It might even, by the time this video comes out, it already might be out. It might be before this video, so, but being that the case, the link for it will be right here. Right here. Come on, click it. You know you want to. Get the sonic screwdrivers active and start sonicking. Oh, never mind. Anyways, there's the link right there to it. So, come check it out sometime. And also, another project I'm working on, which probably, once again, by the time this video comes out, it will already be out. So, guess what? That link's right here. Yes, come check out this video right here. It's my little experiment project about where money goes, what trip it takes once it leaves your pocket. And what I plan to do is send out 2 $1 bills, both of them with the address to this channel, to this YouTube channel. And I'm going to make a video more specifically for that and explain more about it, but basically I want people to tell me where they got it, when they got the dollar bill, and what did they spend it on. I want to know. I want to know where the trail of the dollar leads. Be an interesting little tale after all. I'm sure there's a lot of interesting stories that'll go along with each experience with these dollars, and I want you to share them with me here on Krimson's Corner. So, if you want to, you can send me a comment to that video, or you can send me even a video reply, and I will accept it as long as it has something to do with a dollar. Don't think you're going to get by me and post something stupid just to be stupid and expect it to be up there. No, it's got to be concerning the dollar. But I will accept it as a video response. But look for that video, and like I said, it'll probably be out before this video. But just in case, look for it anyways. But let's see. Oh yeah. About what I was doing before I went on my hiatus, my attempts to organize. Obviously, I have not done anything since those 3 videos. Well, 1 video technically, but that'll be explained later. But I intend on getting back on that road. I had to sort of catch myself back up on Krimson's Corner to get everything back rolling, get back into the swing of things. But I am going to get back into it because I want organization. I'm big on that. I'm very big on that. If you haven't known by now, I am definitely suffering from OCD, which is, for those who don't know, that's obsessive compulsive disorder. I like things a specific way, and there goes another phone call. Yay! Sorry people, no pizza today. We're closed. But I like things a specific way. I'm very organized, and when I'm not organized, it drives me crazy, and I'm in that state right now because I've not been able to do things because of working so much and having other things to do. But I will get back to that, and I will take y'all once again on this journey. It's all a part of making myself a better person. It's always been about that. Trying to make myself the person I should be, especially for my girlfriend, who I hope will be my wife one day. I want that more than anything. You know that. I've told you that a tons of times. That woman is the world to me. And after all these years, which has now been a little over 10 years, for it to be for nothing would be it'd be heartbreaking. So I'm trying to make myself a better man for her as well as myself. So this journey that I'm taking is hopefully going to lead to that very goal. But
that's something you'll get to experience on the way, and y'all can let me know how I'm doing. If I'm sucking at this, if I should be doing better in certain areas, just let me know. I can take the criticism. I can always use the advice. But just be respectful about it. Don't be an ass about it. There's way too many of those people out there today. You know who I'm talking about. And complete jerks about it. Think they know better. Think they know everything. Like my brother. But not Steve. Steve, don't think this is you. If you happen to see this video, no, I'm not talking about you, Steve. You know who I'm talking about even more so than they do. But yeah, those kind of people, they think they know what's best. They always think they know better than you do, and it's annoying. And it's insulting to my intelligence to think I don't know what's better in my life. Now, if I honestly need help, I will ask for advice. I will ask. Trust me, I will. I did it with my dad. I've done it with my girlfriend. I have no problems with asking for advice. Hold on. Oh boy, dough going down. That's 20 of them. Okay, going down. Okay, that only leaves 25 more larges to go. Okay. Hold on one second, let me get some more pans prepared and we'll continue this little conversation, alright? So, just give me a second. Okay, well, I'm working on my next half, and I will continue on showing you every bit of dough I'm doing, but I'm going to run out of time if I do that. But, yeah, like I said, I'm still working on the goals that I'm going to be doing, that I promised from the get-go, and I'm going to live up to those promises, even though not the way I was intending on living up to them. By now I should be done with certain promises, but life happens, and that's the only way I can say it. But I do apologize nonetheless, especially after making a promise and saying I was going to hold to, especially after shaving off all this, which is now back, as you can see. So is James's. So no harm, no foul, which me and him have been somewhat getting along better, but you never know with him, so, because apparently in some future from now he does something so twisted, so evil that I have to thwart him. I don't even want to go into the future version of me story, but anyways, I do intend on continuing my quest on completing those goals that I laid out before you, but just going to take me a little longer than I expected. So for those of you who have stayed patient with me, I thank you, because I know y'all could have given up on me. You could have unsubscribed from my channel saying, he's doing nothing with this, okay, let's cut him. So thank you for those who have subscribed, and those who are new watchers and new subscribers, I thank you as well, because it's people like y'all that are going to keep me going, that are going to be able to keep me making these videos. Because as long as y'all want it, I'm going to be here. That's my intentions. As long as y'all want me here, I'm going to be here. So, the more you show up, and more you like my videos, and more you comment and all that stuff, the more videos I will definitely make. Because, you know, people do what other people like. That's why I write. People enjoy, well, besides doing it for myself, but people enjoy my writing, so I want to do it more for them as well as myself. The same thing here. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'll do videos for myself, for my own, you know, for my own growth and to keep me motivated on what I'm doing. But you know, with you there, it motivates me more knowing that y'all want to experience this ride with me and are enjoying what I am showing you. So, like I said, keep liking, keep subscribing, and let me know how I'm doing. I really could use some feedback, you know, and if there's some different things y'all want me to do, let me know, and I'll see what I can do about doing them.
Can't make no promises because I don't know what y'all want, but if it's something reasonable, I'll do it. If it's a skit y'all can think of that y'all like to see me do, I'll do it. Just, like I said, as long as it's sensible, as long as it doesn't put me in danger of my life, I'll try it. I like making people laugh. It's fun. But anyways, I'm gonna cut out for now. But I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna show you the injuries as well as right now what they look like, as well as what they did look like. And then, well, guess what? We're gonna take a nice, lovely tour of this place, and then we'll call it a night. Okay? So give me a minute. No, wait a minute. That's right. Movie magic. It's only going to take a second. Alright, well here we are finished with our dough. As you can see, here's a majority of it right here on our dough trays. But we also have some rectangle that's around the corner that's on the cutting table. And our large hand tossed and, well, hand tossed in general, which are in the cooler, which I'll show you all a part of that when we take our tour of the store. But let me give you a closer look of exactly what I've been up to with this dough. Show you a little bit about it. Okay, these are our dough trays. This is where our dough stays until it proofs up, and at which case then it goes in the cooler to be ready for when they need to make pizzas. We got our medium pans. Over there is our large pans. Right there is our breadsticks. And there's some more large pan down here. And as I said, the rectangle around the corner. And let's see, just beyond that door right there, as our cooler door, is where our hand tossed is at. Anyways, while we're waiting for that to proof, I thought I would take this opportunity to show you what I was talking about earlier about my injuries from the being hit by the SUV. I thought I'd give you a sort of comparison picture on exactly, you know, how it looked then compared to what it looks now. Alright, hold on. Give me a second here and let me set up the camera. Alright, this is my left leg right here, and I don't know how well it's going to show up or anything, but this is the area right here. It was all scarred up earlier. As you see, it's healed quite nicely, but I'm going to show you right now what it actually looked like just a couple of days after I got hit. As you can see in this picture, there's a lot of redness around my ankle, as well as a lot of scabbing from the abrasions I took on this leg. There's also an area that you couldn't see when I just showed you it, but right below my left knee, there was also another abrasion right there. It's definitely a lot uglier looking than it is now, but let me show you a closer-up picture of that. Here's a close-up of that particular region, and you see a little bit of it still swollen and definitely red. It was definitely quite painful at this time, and ugh, I couldn't barely walk on it. Fun at work, I'm telling you. As you can see, it's a dramatic change from what it was, so it's definitely healing up quite nicely. But let me show you my right knee. You won't really see much of scarring there, but when you see the actual picture beforehand, definitely change here. It's phone time still. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me get that adjusted here. There's my right knee. You might see a little bit of scarring. I don't know how well it's going to show up on video or how well my voice is being picked up over this phone. But there's still a little bit of scarring right about in this area, if you can see the red area. But here's the picture of before, just a couple of days ago. As you can see by the photo, there was a lot more scarring at that time, or at least a lot more scabbing, I should say, from the abrasions. Right now, you could practically see none of it except for that little mark that I showed you. But this is from when my knee hit the concrete after sliding off the hood of the SUV. Even though it doesn't show as much damage with this picture,
it does hurt the most out of the two injuries. I probably have bruised the tendon inside my knee. I don't know. Only time will tell that. They say it takes a couple of weeks, but we'll see. But this is what it looked like just a mere couple of days ago after, I should say a mere couple of days after the accident. It's definitely healed up quite nicely in comparison to my other one. The other one scarred up a little more than this one is, so I don't see no real bad scars coming out of it when it's all nice and healed. But anyways, we're running out of tape here, so I'm gonna have to give you a real quick tour, let you know a little bit about what we're doing, what this place is about. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? All right. Well, start off with, this is the office. This is where the managers work and do their thing, and schedules and inventory, and also we have some phones here to take orders. There's our computers where we do our order taking. All right. There's our Pepsi products, or where they're kept. We also have our sink area right here, as well as our dishwasher. This right here is our prep table, where the dough is made, pasta, pizza sauce, whatever needs to be prepped. This is the location for it. Right here, okay, this is our freezer. Small freezer, but it handles the job considering. So it's definitely all we need for now, I guess. But down this way, back down this way, here's our cooler. There's our dough, by the way. That's the hand-tossed dough over there. And this is where all the cold stuff is kept until it's needed. There's all our nice, lovely ingredients being held right now. Let's move along. From our drying rack over here, there's all our rectangle dough by the cut table, where our pizzas are cut and boxed right here. Here is our nice, lovely pizza oven that does all the cooking, from pastas to pizzas. And this is another door right here to the cooler from the other side, if you noticed. And right over here is our mate table, where all our pizzas are made. Right now it's completely empty because, well, there was no business today, so there's no reason to keep the toppings there because they can go bad. This is our station for making wings, where we sauce them. This is where we fry our wings, and this is where our wings are kept. To end this tour off, it's not much of an area. It's our storage / back area, which, you know, it is what it is. And of course, finally, there's our bathroom. So that concludes our tour. I know, not much of a tour, but it is what it is, right? But anyways, I gotta put the dough up right now, so if you'll give me a couple of minutes, I will be back, and you know, it'll be time to leave. So alright, I'll catch you in just a second. Alright. Alright, that does it. Everything's all nice and locked up. All the dough's put away and all the trash has been taken out. So I'm ready to get out of here. I got some homework to do and I'm ready for bed. I don't know about y'all, but this has been one great Thanksgiving. So anyways, if you happen to like this video, don't forget to like it, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Well, that's it for now. I'm heading on out. Thank you once again for joining me here at Crimson's Corner, and this is Krimson signing out. Next stop, anywhere.